I was about to recycle this empty tea container, but instead I'm transforming it into this festive 4th of July treat tin. Wait until you see what a little foil, thread, and paper can do. I remove the label and run the container through the dishwasher. I get my measurements from my paper, and I cut some white cardstock to size. I cut a bunch of 1/2-inch strips of red cardstock. I tape my white cardstock to my mat with some washi so I can place my red strips down with precision. I attach the strips with some double-sided tape. I carefully remove my project from my mat and cut the strips down to size. Since the tin is a cylinder, I roll the cardstock to see if I have any issues with my adhesive. I fix any issues with some glue. Now, if you have some red washi tape, you could totally use that instead and save yourself these steps and some time. I attach the cardstock to the tin with some double-sided tape, and now we've got our base completed. Moving on to the decorative panel, I use my mini MISTI because I want to stamp and heat emboss with this firework stamp. I stamp my firework in the color sunflower. I use my Versamark and make sure I get a solid layer of Versamark on the firework, and I heat emboss in clear. I want a solid layer of the clear embossing powder on the firework because I'm going to foil the firework in gold so it really shines. To foil my stamped and heat embossed image, I set my ink machine to setting 2, dust my foil, place it on top of my image, and run it through the ink machine twice. For the best results, let it cool down before you remove the foil. Also, this technique doesn't give a perfect foiling, so that's why I like to stamp the image before heat embossing instead of just heat embossing alone. I cut out the firework, I cut out the word happy and 4th from some scraps, and I attach them all to the decorative panel. I attach the decorative panel to the tin with some double-sided tape, and here we go. Now let's finish up this project and get the lid decorated. I start with punching a hole in a small black piece of square cardstock. I happen to have a star eyelet in my stash, so I use that. I'm wanting the lid to look kind of like a wick for a firework. I figure out how long I need the thread to be, and I cut 3 long pieces. I fold the pieces in half and thread it through the eyelet. I use my paper piercing tool to help me with all this. I take the 3 looped ends and tie them together with some black string. I knot the black string multiple times to make sure none of the strings can slip through the eyelet. I'm attaching the wick to the lid with some foam tape. I opted to use regular foam tape instead of the clear foam tape because the sides of the clear foam tape are super sticky and this thread would be sticking all to it. I use a double layer of foam tape to create a little space for the thread to sit in. I trim up the thread and attach the wick to the lid. And here we go, a perfect little tin for the 4th of July. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments for me. If you like my content, let me know with a like and subscribe. Happy crafting, y'all.